Unveiling hidden talents, Imhotep's lesser-known accomplishments. Imhotep, a name echoing through ancient Egyptian history, is often associated with his most famous achievements. Yet beneath the surface lie lesser-known talents that paint a more complete picture of this remarkable individual. One such talent was his mastery of astronomy, used for religious purposes and practical applications in architecture and agriculture. Imhotep was also a skilled poet, composing beautiful verses recited in temples and royal courts. His poetry blended religious themes with observations of nature, showcasing his ability to bridge the spiritual and physical worlds. Imhotep's prowess as a mathematician is often overlooked. He developed advanced calculation methods used in construction and land surveying. His mathematical formulas were so precise that they continued to be used for centuries after his death. Perhaps most surprising was his skill as a diplomat, negotiating peace treaties and trade agreements. His ability to find common ground between opposing factions made him an invaluable advisor to the pharaoh. This diplomatic skill, combined with his other talents, cemented Imhotep's position as an indispensable figure in the royal court. These hidden talents reveal a multifaceted genius whose contributions went far beyond his well-known achievements. The enigmatic sage Imhotep's place in ancient Egyptian society. Imhotep stands out as a figure shrouded in mystery and reverence. Born a commoner in the 27th century BCE, his rise to prominence was extraordinary. As the chief minister to Pharaoh Djoser, Imhotep occupied a position of immense influence. Imhotep's reputation as a sage grew during his lifetime and continued to flourish long after his death. He was revered as a font of wisdom, with his sayings and teachings passed down through generations. The ancient Egyptians believed that Imhotep had access to divine knowledge, reinforced by his many achievements. This perception laid the groundwork for his eventual deification, a rare honor for a non-royal individual. The enigma surrounding Imhotep is partly due to the scarcity of contemporary records about his life. Much of what we know comes from later sources, blending historical fact with legend. Imhotep transcended the rigid class structures of his time, rising from humble origins to become one of the most influential figures in the land. His example inspired generations of Egyptians to pursue knowledge and excellence, regardless of their social standing. Imhotep became a symbol of the power of intellect and the potential for social mobility through merit. Master builder Imhotep's architectural marvels. Imhotep's most enduring legacy is his contribution to architecture, particularly the step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara. This revolutionary structure marked a significant departure from traditional flat-topped mastaba tombs. The step pyramid, rising to 62 meters, was the first large-scale stone building in the world. Imhotep's design employed innovative construction techniques, using smaller limestone blocks for greater precision. He introduced fine limestone casing stones, giving the pyramid a smooth, polished appearance. The step pyramid was the centerpiece of a vast funerary complex, showcasing Imhotep's vision as an architect and urban planner. The complex included courtyards, temples, and administrative buildings, all enclosed within a high wall. Imhotep's design created a city of the dead that mirrored the pharaoh's earthly palace. Imhotep's architectural innovations extended beyond the step pyramid, including temples and administrative buildings. His use of columns, particularly papyrus-shaped columns, became a hallmark of Egyptian architecture. Imhotep's understanding of proportion and harmony influenced Egyptian aesthetics for millennia. His ability to blend functionality with symbolic meaning set a new standard for architectural expression. Healer of the Nile. Imhotep's medical innovations. Imhotep revolutionized medical practice in ancient Egypt. He is credited with writing the Edwin Smith Papyrus, one of the oldest known medical texts. This document provides a systematic approach to diagnosis and treatment of injuries and ailments. The Edwin Smith Papyrus presents a rational, scientific approach to medicine, describing symptoms, diagnosis, and treatment. Imhotep pioneered the use of linen bandages for binding wounds and recognized the importance of cleanliness. He advocated for the use of honey as an antibacterial agent in wound dressing. Imhotep's understanding of anatomy was advanced for his time, and he performed some of the earliest known surgical procedures. He established a holistic approach to healthcare, considering both physical and mental well-being. Imhotep's medical teachings emphasized the importance of mental health, discussing the treatment of depression and anxiety. His comprehensive approach to healthcare continues to resonate with modern medical practices. Divine intermediary. Imhotep's role as high priest. Imhotep's role as the high priest of Heliopolis was central to his identity and influence. Heliopolis was one of the most important religious centers in Egypt, dedicated to the sun god Ra. As the high priest, Imhotep maintained the rituals and traditions that kept the cosmic order, or Ma'at, in balance. He interpreted divine will and communicated it to the pharaoh and the people. Imhotep oversaw complex religious ceremonies and ensured proper offerings were made to the gods. His deep understanding of religious texts and rituals made him a respected authority on spiritual matters. Imhotep's interpretations of omens and dreams were highly valued. He influenced the development of Egyptian theology, helping to codify the complex pantheon of gods. Imhotep's role as high priest allowed him to bridge the gap between religious tradition and scientific inquiry. He used his astronomical knowledge to refine the religious calendar, reinforcing the power and wisdom of the priesthood. The polymaths palette Imhotep's diverse skills. Imhotep's reputation as a polymath is well-deserved, given the range of his skills and accomplishments. Beyond his roles as architect, physician, and high priest, Imhotep mastered hieroglyphic writing. He refined and standardized the hieroglyphic script for recording complex ideas and administrative information. Imhotep made significant advancements in metallurgy, developing new alloys stronger than pure copper. His understanding of metal properties was applied in tools, weaponry, jewelry, and religious artifacts. Imhotep was also an accomplished musician and composer, creating hymns and ritual music for temple ceremonies. His musical compositions were thought to have healing properties, blending his medical knowledge with artistic sensibilities. Imhotep's reputed ability in the art of alchemy laid the groundwork for later alchemical practices. He experimented with various substances, seeking to understand their properties and potential transformations. Imhotep's holistic approach to understanding the world blended practical knowledge with philosophical and spiritual concepts. Unexpected discovery: Imhotep's secret chamber. In 2019, archaeologists discovered a hidden chamber in the Step Pyramid complex at Saqqara. This secret room, tentatively identified as Imhotep's personal study or laboratory, has revolutionized our understanding of him. The chamber contained artifacts and inscriptions, including papyrus scrolls in Imhotep's handwriting. These documents cover a wide range of topics, reinforcing Imhotep's reputation as a polymath. The presence of unusual instruments and tools, including an early form of telescope, suggests advanced astronomical knowledge. Various surgical instruments hint at medical procedures lost to time. Scale models of buildings offer a glimpse into Imhotep's unrealized architectural visions. A sealed stone box bearing Imhotep's seal has sparked debate among experts. Some argue it may contain Imhotep's most prized possessions or secret writings. The discovery highlights the ongoing fascination with Imhotep and the potential for further revelations about his life and work. From mortal to deity, Imhotep's posthumous deification. Imhotep's posthumous deification is an extraordinary aspect of his legacy. This elevation from mortal to god took place over several centuries. Initially revered as a sage and healer, Imhotep gradually assumed divine status. The cult of Imhotep began during the New Kingdom period, roughly 1,000 years after his death. He was increasingly portrayed as a divine figure, often seated with a papyrus scroll on his lap. Temples dedicated to Imhotep were built throughout Egypt, with the most famous at Memphis. These temples became centers of healing, where people sought cures through prayer and ritual. Imhotep became associated with existing gods, including Thoth and Ptah. In some traditions, he was considered a son of Ptah, further elevating his status. Imhotep's deification reflects the enduring impact of his achievements and the growing legends surrounding his name. Imhotep's legacy is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring spirit of innovation. If you found his story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the lives of history's greatest minds. Join us on this journey through time and continue exploring the remarkable achievements that have shaped our world. Thank you for watching.